Good afternoon, everyone. This is North Shore Preparedness coming to you from the damp and gray shores of Lake Ontario. Today is Thursday, October the 22nd, 2020. And yes, it's a damp gray day here, and I live in this old building here, and the power is out. The power is not always completely reliable here. It usually goes out a couple of times a week. Sometimes it's just a flash and then comes back on, but other times it's lasts a little while. And we're getting into the later afternoon, early evening here. We're around about 6 o'clock, quarter to 6, something like that. So we're starting to lose daylight, but it's dinner time, and I'm thinking I'm getting hungry. Okay, I'm the worst prepper there is on the planet. My power's out. The gas in my barbecue's out. My second tank, I didn't refill. I got no wood to put in the chimenea so I can even toast a weenie. So, what do you do? What do you do when you're left without options to cook, okay? What I'm going to show you here today is an H-base rocket stove and how to build it really quick, and we'll build it and fire it, okay? So what you want to do is you want to not step on your fire tools. You want to put a couple of bricks together like this, two end to end, and you want to take one brick, put it at the bottom of this one so that this edge meets the seam here. Then you want to stack this other one here. Make yourself kind of in a small H shape, okay? Then what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take a piece of mesh, put it right there. Next thing we do, we make another H, okay? You lay the bricks right on top of the others, just like that. So you got two stacks of an H happening, okay? Sorry if I'm getting in the way of the camera. My head's in the way and whatever. But anyways, okay, so we got one H on top of the other with a piece of mesh in the middle. Now all we need to do is we need to take bricks and cover up the seams on this first layer here, okay? So when I say cover up the seams, this is what I mean. We're going to have one seam left open, but so we'll lay one brick there. One brick there. One brick there. And another brick here. Okay, so we got 3 layers now. Now you can see this one's kind of floating a bit. That doesn't matter. What we'll do is we'll just anchor it like that. We'll start covering up the seams again. We'll start building this a little bit taller. Get it all sealed up together. Because I'm getting hungry and I want to eat. And I don't want it to take too long either. Because it's starting to rain out here. I'm like a cat, not a fan of getting caught in the rain. Not that I'm unprepared for it. So I didn't bring my rain gear out is all. How many layers we got here? 2, 4, 5. Let's do another layer. Just get these seams covered up good. Alright, see how that looks. Well, that doesn't look terrible. Let's see if we can't get this thing to fire. Okay, so just going to zoom a bit here. Down onto the front of this, and I'll show you what we got going on. What we got going on here is we got an airflow chamber under here, and by putting the mesh on, we've created a secondary chamber. This is going to be our burn chamber, this upper chamber, okay? What we want to do first, get our little twigs and sticks, lay them in on here. You want your fine twigs and your fine tinder and stuff for this particular stage, okay? So your fire will catch easy. Alright, we've got the burn chamber loaded. It's a bit of tinder. All we need to do now, take a bit of paper, or whatever it is you want to start your fire with, slide that in underneath, okay? Let's put flame to it, see what happens, alright? So you can start your fire any way you want. If you want to use, you know, a cotton ball and some petroleum jelly, you can go ahead and do that. Anything that works for you, right? Your little twigs here. As your twigs burn, you can just feed them in. You're going to burn out at the end. You just tuck those in. If you want to, you can take another brick and lay it in front if you got longer sticks to rest those on. But it's not necessary. Look at that burn. Look at how that thing burns. Alright? You got to tend it though. Remember, these are little sticks, so they're not going to burn long. Right? But this is how you can cook with sticks and twigs in a power down situation. If you've been the worst prepper on the planet and you didn't get propane, you don't have wood for the chimenea or any other means of cooking, you got some bricks lying around and some twigs. Look at this. You're cooking. You take one brick here, set one here. Yo, that's hot. You can put your pot right on top of there because you want to leave it open so that the fumes and the smoke and whatnot can come out the top, so that chimney drafts to create help fuel that fire. See how fast you got to tuck those sticks in? They're just little sticks and twigs. But look it. Quick little impromptu do-it-yourself at home rocket stove. And yeah, you can cook yourself some breakfast. You can boil water on this. You know, boil pasta, boil eggs. You know, you can use a pan, make scrambled eggs, bacon, whichever it is that you'd like to do. You can do just that. But look at how that thing works. How long did that take? Not very long. So, you know, if you find yourself in a bind, you can go ahead and make yourself an H out of bricks. Put some meshing or screen or make something out of foil. Poke holes in it. Put a layer of mesh down. Put another H on top of it. And then just put squares of bricks. We've got 2, 4, 6 layers of bricks here. Now I've seen them as short as 4 stacks of bricks and as tall as 7 or 8 stacks of bricks. And the taller ones seem to, the ones with a higher chimney seem to draft better. So if you got lots and lots of bricks, go ahead and build it up higher. Now on this level down here, instead of using bricks, you know, you can put anything else up there that you like you know, if you got a couple of metal rods you can lay across there to set your pot on, or you know, you can take a stovetop burner off of a gas range, set that on there, and that's gonna rest your pot there for you and still provide an area for your chimney to draft, so your fire keeps burning. Don't forget, you're going to have to keep feeding it down here, remember? We're using twigs, and the twigs don't burn long, right? But this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you cook, sterilize water, do any number of things. If the power's out, if you don't have gas, or if you just want to do it, you know? I've seen people do water bath canning on these. So it's a very, very effective tool with very little or no resources. You know, as long as you got some old bricks lying around, you're fine. And I mean, I've got this set on concrete, but you don't have to. You can do this right on the ground, right? Just, you can't leave it unattended. Like I said, you got to keep feeding it. You know, like, because we're only using small sticks. But other than that, a great little impromptu cooking device. So I hope you folks find this informative, and you know, build one, use one, do it for fun. But I hope you never have to resort to using it in an emergency situation. All right, that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. I hope everyone is well and safe, and I hope everyone stays well and safe. So this is going to be North Shore Preparedness, out for now.